budget, how are you going to get the best out of that renovation? Because at the end of the day, when you renovate, you're looking at upgrading the lifestyle, bringing a house into the current trends and to respond to the local environment and the local changes and state and federal changes in the requirements of homes. And also too, at the end of the day, you want to see that investment when you sell the property or when you move on, or know that if you have to liquidate the property anytime soon, that you can sell the property quite comfortable. The renovation has performed for you quite well. Okay. Good morning. Actual presentation you put in this? Yep. Is it? Yeah. Okay. Sorry? It's in our template. Oh, you put it in your own template. Okay, sorry guys. Alright, keep going backwards, going forwards. We talked about that. Okay, so we talked about we're an ethical design, we have a proven design program, and the biggest thing is we understand that your home is your biggest investment. So we're not going to take advantage of you. We understand that this is your livelihood, you're putting all your money into this project or into this home, and we don't take advantage of that fact. Next one. Okay. So simple things. Why do you want to renovate? It's your life. It can be a lifestyle decision. Obviously, it could be a property investment decision. These are some of the common questions that we get asked. I like to entertain, but I just don't have anywhere to entertain my friends. I don't feel like inviting my friends over because my house doesn't work really well. I don't have enough room in my kitchen. I don't have an entertainment deck. People want to do something about that. Is there enough room? Is your family growing? A lot of people renovate early in the piece before, as they're having children, with the view that they're going to stay in that property for quite some years while the children grow. Next slide. Like I talked about before, do you have the environment in mind? You must bring all renovated projects up to a 6-star energy requirement, and this has been in place since the end of financial year last year. Used to be a 5-star, now it's up to 6-star. 6-star is quite stringent, a lot of insulation, but at the end of the day, the costs that involved bringing your home up to that 6-star requirements is going to help you out in the long run. Everybody knows electricity is getting bigger, water is getting bigger. Just virtually running a home is starting to get to the point of where it's like running a car. You don't take it out for regular services every day, but you want to minimise the costs. You want to put as much into that and into the house that it's going to get to the 6-star rating. And a lot of the times we like to shoot for the 7-star. The 7-star is coming. And when you have a 6-star or a 7-star rating on your home, once again, that just adds value to when you turn over the home. You're selling the property as an investment. You're going to get a lot better market share if you can say, you've got the certificate to say that our house meets the current performance criteria for the environment regulations. And once again, increasing your property market value at the end of the day. Very important note there is just also too, you can overcapitalise quite easily on a renovation. There are some suburbs that are just absolutely fantastic for renovation. Properties Grange is one. You can buy into the Grange quite well and capitalise on that investment quite easily because there's a bit of a gap between what the buying cost in the Grange is and what a renovated property can sell for at the end of the day if it's done properly. Okay, so we've developed over a period of time 7 things you need to know about surviving a home renovation or building project. This has been condensed. We actually run a seminar on this that actually goes for about an hour, so we've cut this down quite quickly and given you some quick points on there. So most of you know, if you're going down the track or looking at doing a renovation, it can be complex, it's an unknown. If you haven't done it before, where do I go, where do I start? Okay. So a big thing is, the big question is, how much is it going to cost? How much can I get for my budget? So you've really got to work that out early in the piece. And also, you've got to understand your limitations as well when it comes. If you're looking at doing an owner-builder project, but also to renovation project, you've got to understand yourself, what can I do, what I can't do, when do I need to get a professional service in, and basically, who do I talk to get that all started and get it rolling off? Okay, so the best place to start with is to talking to a building designer. If you're looking at renovating a property, so whether it's an investment, it's a newly purchased property, or you're considering to purchase a property, there's a lot of things that you need to keep in mind that will impact the cost of your renovation per property. So depending on the property's location, depending on the size of the block that you're looking at, depending on the age of the home, there's a lot of things that will impact on a renovation when you're going through that process. We offer our new clients a pre-purchase review of their property. We have some people come and see us every now and again, so we're looking at buying this property, we want to do a renovation on it. Is it suitable for what we're after? That's fantastic because they've got a little bit of knowledge about the renovation process. They've been there, they've done that before, their eyes have been open for what you can and can't do in certain areas and what the regulations are. We can definitely help that with you. But also too, to start the process off, we offer any prospective clients a free initial consultation where we come out, have a look at the property, discuss that renovation with you, look how far you want to take it, what is your budget, is the property going to work, and how are we going to get the best out of that renovation project for you for the budget that you have. Okay. Important things that you need to think about before you're going down that track. Think first, what do you want at the end of the day and how are you going to get there? Alright? Renovations are restricted by your budget. Do I want a new kitchen and a large living space, but I also need to balance it out with growing living space and bedrooms for my growing family? So we've got to look at that. We've got to understand what's more important with you. Is garage storage more important? Do you have a lot of camping gear and motorbikes and things like that? Will you store old cuts? Is that something that you can roll up into the project as well? Will it fit within my budget? So you need to, in the early piece, understand why you're doing this renovation. Am I doing the renovation for my lifestyle, with my growing family? You really need to have that thought process in your mind. Why am I going down that track? Okay, budgets. Now, we say it seems an obvious thing to say, know how much you can afford to spend. So, talk to your financial advisors, talk to your finance broker like the guys at Aussie here. Get an understanding of what the value of your home is to start off with. What you've got built up into your equity in the home if you're looking to refinance, do that renovation. What can you afford? Because like we say, the budget is really going to dictate what you're going to get out of that renovation. Alright. So how much does building cost? So it all depends per builder to builder. Alright, that's very important. Depends on the type of construction. Are you building a deck? Are you doing a 3 or 4 bedroom extension of the property? And obviously again, the property location. Good places to start is to talk to builders. If you know friends who are builders, find out what their square metre rates. It's all square metre rates. Find out how much